President Trump defiant over tariffs. He raises them again despite America's top court ruling against him. Small business owners say the uncertainty is costly.
We've been scrambling it's been like whack-a-mole, the uncertainty of it all.
As the US continues its military build-up in the Middle East, the Iranian president says we will not bow our heads, despite pressure from world leaders. Boris Johnson calls for Britain and its allies to send non-combat troops into Ukraine to send a message to President Putin. And thrills on the curling rink as the gold medal match ends in heartbreak for Team GB's men and elation for Canada.
Our headlines at 6 o'clock. More help for disadvantaged pupils and radical reforms to special educational needs are to be unveiled in a government review of education in England. Donald Trump says he'll increase global trade tariffs to 15% after his previous plans for import taxes were thwarted.
Good morning in sport. 102 years and still counting. The wait for an elusive gold medal in the men's curling at the Winter Olympics goes on after Team GB lose in the final to Canada.
Viva la revolution!
The Leonardo DiCaprio thriller One Battle After Another leads the way at tonight's BAFTAs with 14 nominations. Hamnet and I Swear carry the hopes for British films. Past 6. Now let's run you through the front of today's newspapers, many continuing their coverage, of course, of the fallout from the Andrew Mountbatten Windsor arrest. That was on Thursday over suspicion of misconduct in public office. The Sunday Mirror's headline, Who Knew What and When, it asks, the paper leading on claims from the royal family's former head of protection that there was a conspiracy of silence over the former prince's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. The Sunday Times says Metropolitan Police officers were instructed to provide security for a celebrity dinner party at Jeffrey Epstein's home in New York, citing newly released emails. The Observer leads with a zoomed-in photograph of Andrew leaving the police station earlier this week under the headline, Nowhere to Hide and Monarchy in Peril. Andrew Mountbatten Windsor has previously denied any wrongdoing in relation to Jeffrey Epstein. And the Sunday Telegraph reports on the Conservatives' pledge to abolish the additional interest on student loans. Party leader Kemi Badenoch says the rates faced by students on the Plan 2 threshold increasingly feel like a scam.
3 people have died in a multi-car collision in Moy in Northern Ireland. Emergency services were called to the scene last night with 2 men and a woman pronounced dead and 4 others injured. Tributes have been paid to 2 men who died after being reported missing on Ear Widfa, also known as Mount Snowdon. They've been named locally as 20-year-old Eddie Hill and 19-year-old Jaden Long, both from Norfolk. Their bodies were found on Thursday. And a committee of MPs says local political pressure may have played a part in the decision to ban Maccabi Tel Aviv football fans from attending a match against Aston Villa last November. The Home Affairs Committee also pointed to the West Midlands Police Force's reliance on inaccurate evidence generated by AI.